Hello and welcome to the DFly podcast. We have our very special guest here. Hello, Shadow, the vice captain of Green.
Hey.
Hello. We also have my co-host, New Hampshire.
Hello.
Hello. And I'm Bad Jess. So hello and welcome, everybody. So, Shadow, what do you think about the game today?
Yeah, that was a pretty exciting game for sure. A lot of stress and intensity because we're getting close to the end.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So this had a 0 level spawn. Did your team have a hard time leveling up? Did you have a hard time leveling?
Yeah, some of us had a hard time. We had to improvise a little bit, like take territory from other teams early on just to level. That doesn't usually happen. Usually we all get maxed out before we encounter enemy borders, or at least until all open territory is taken. So that was a bit of a struggle, but I mean, that's kind of the default, spawning at level 0. So I think we managed it pretty well. Wasn't too bad.
Very good.
Oh,
Where did your team spawn? And were you happy with that random spawn point?
I mean, I'm never really a big fan of random spawns because it's luck based, but we did have a good spawn. We had the entire top left corner taken, so that was very nice. Started off with 3 points, and we had the 1-pointer in the top left corner as well. And the left bottom 2-pointer, the middle 2-pointer, I mean, on the left side also was free. So that was really lucky. We didn't get any close spawns with teams we had to fight. So yeah.
Was that kind of clear from the beginning which hill spots you were going to go for based on the spawn, or was it a little more dynamic?
Yeah, we had strategies for every possible scenario. And yeah, we got lucky. It was one of the luckier spawns, so we had like a strategy that was more likely to give us a win, or at least achieve our goals. And I think in the end it turned out quite well. Although sadly, towards the last few minutes of the game, we did lose the 2-pointer in the middle. That was rough. But other than that, everything went to plan, so that was nice.
That's awesome. So it sounds like your team had a strong plan going into the game today. Was it fun to strategize for you guys, or was it a little stressful?
I guess a bit of both. Probably mostly stressful, because we wanted to be ready for everything and have plans for everything. And of course, things change during the game. But I mean, this time it wasn't so bad. I think before the game is always more stressful than during the game. But yeah, except for when you die at the end and lose a 2-pointer and no one gets it, and that's really sad. That was my fault, by the way.
Oh no.
But yeah, other than that, pretty good.
So this map was Risky Player 13's Viper's Nest. What did you think about playing on a new map? And what were the challenges of this map for you guys?
Yeah, it's always fun to play on a new map and get a little variety in there,
Absolutely.
And I think the way the center hill is done with this map is very cool. Because you got like the 4 entrances, I guess. They're not really choke points because they're kind of big, but it is definitely a lot better than just open space. So I think it's a pretty good map for King of the Hill.
I was kind of wondering on it. Did everyone on the team, or at least enough of them, get a chance to try the map out beforehand?
Yeah, we had quite a few players to check it out and see what it all was. We did some measurements with some strategies we wanted to do, and just to see where we could go and where we could not go and stuff like that.
Right. There's a very notable thing for your team that I did want to point out that you guys were unable to wrap around the whole entire map on this one.
Yeah, that was a bit sad.
That was very sad. Yeah, I noticed that as well.
We had to immediately cross that one off the list. Can't do our main strategy, sadly. But yeah, I think we managed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So were there any special moments or highlights for the team this game?
Yeah, I think Kitty once again went out on his own, managed to capture a point from dark green. I guess in the end it didn't matter too much because neither of us got 3rd place. But yeah, it's still nice to see like some players really getting through and actually succeeding at a one-man job, and just taking a point all on their own. Always fun to watch. So that was very nice.
Yeah, just going kind of John Rambo. So I don't know if maybe this is a team secret, but was that maybe a teleport situation? And again, if I'm putting you on the spot, you can just say you can neither confirm nor deny that, or some sort of cool, ambiguous hand waving answer. But
yeah, I think I'm sure some people know, but it's probably best to not say it out loud, just to keep a few players wondering what it actually is.
Gotcha. So that'll be a fun mystery.
Yes.
I think that's all we had for questions. Do you have any final thoughts or comments you wanted to add?
I'm not sure. I think I want to say that Dark Green put a really good fight towards the end, especially. And Sky Blue as well, of course. That's about it. It was fun to fight against them.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us again. You're always a pleasure to have on the podcast. So
Thank you. Always a pleasure to be here.
Good game. Good game
Yeah,
today.
GG. Thanks a bunch for coming on.
GG.
We'll talk next time.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. See you later.
All right. See ya.